Hello everybody, I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights. This message is for our beautiful Libras. This message is for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Libra. This is for the Libra man and the Libra woman. Alright? Libra, this is your energy for the year 2022. Yes, for the entire year. And the number 22 is a very, very balanced, very spiritual balanced number. It's a very spiritually balanced number. Very proactive, very courageous type of energy. And it's going to be the type of energy that really sets you on the right path. So I'm really glad that I am able to do this reading for you. All right, I'm not going to take up too much of your time, but this reading is going to be very different from some of my other readings. I'm going to get straight to the point, keep it very simple. I'm going to try my best not to talk too much about the planets. I already pre-shuffled, but let's just give it some more love additionally. All right, here's Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus in Libra, overall life and love energy for the year of 2022. I mean, when I say a lot of the same energy been like just coming out like crazy for a lot of us, I mean, I be feeling like as if I'm not shuffling enough. And it's not even that. It's like I'm shuffling, but I keep getting the same old cards over and over and over again. So this is interesting. So let's see what we got. I'm also, guys, not going to do any reversals. All right? I'm going to look deeper into our month-to-month energy later on in the year, of course, just to see, you know, how we can connect the dots. All right? But for right now, I'm just going to keep it plain and simple. So we have the Ace of Pentacles. That's a really good start, which is also a card that came out for several people. We also have the Eight of Cups. Guys, when I say that this energy is very popular this season, for some reason, a lot of us are walking away from a situation that no longer serves us. We are going into the situation or a new situation bold, courageous, confident, spiritually ignited, spiritually tuned in, tapped and tuned in. Like we are making sure that this is what we really want. A lot of us are dealing with this. I literally have like maybe one planet in Libra in my birth chart. So I'm not sure what that means, but I'm telling you now, like, this is crazy that this same exact energy just keeps coming out for a lot of zodiac signs. So again, I can't wait to do our monthly focuses so that way we can dive a bit deeper into this. Okay? But just to give you a heads up, okay, just to give you an outline of what this is. I believe this is either April or May's energy, okay? So January, February, March, April, May, all right, going into June. So apparently you're walking away from something, or you may be feeling like something is keeping you trapped in the season between May and June. You could even be feeling like that here in the month of April too. But there's some sort of inspiration that's going to come to you here in the month of April. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but that's the Sun's energy. The Sun card or the Sun energy definitely represents, in my opinion, the Leo energy. But it's also about rebirth, you know, starting over, new beginnings, maybe even good news or a new start, okay? But this is definitely a time for great joy, great success, a new job, you know, new abundance, something in that area, okay? I'm trying to block the light so you guys can see, all right? But this is definitely some type of good news arriving when you least expect it, all right? Good news arriving when you least expect it. Plans that are working out perfectly in your favor here in the month of April. So apparently, you may be afraid of something not working out in your favor. And maybe that's why there's this energy of feeling insecure or feeling like you're frustrated with things. But I feel like between April and June, you need patience. patience is important for you at this time. You need to remember why you even got involved in this situation to begin with. Like, what made you want to even take this move, or move to this country, or what makes you feel like you just want to get up in the morning and go to this particular environment. Like, it's something about that energy that is going to shift your focus. Okay, but let's backtrack a little bit. Here in the month of January, you are starting off pretty good, feeling confident, bold, sexy, relevant. All right, we having a windfall of abundance here. Good fortune, good money coming in from a job, or just pretty much just from you saving. You are feeling really confident here in the month of January, some of you anyway. And then some of you could just be feeling really confident. If it's not a money thing, then some of you just be feeling overall confident within yourself and your decisions. Something dealing with your home environment, or something dealing with traveling. Okay, maybe you were able to afford a trip that you were not able to afford previously, and you will see that you were able to now afford it. Keep in mind, though, things are quickly moving along. Here in the month of January, we also still have your ruling planet, Venus, going retrograde in the sign of Capricorn. Very serious energy. So we are questioning authority, questioning how we feel, trying to find the means behind everything. You know, Capricorn is a very practical sign, very methodical as well. So we're trying to put beauty with practicality. And it's almost if it's like kind of like a inner conflict going on, because we feel like we know what we want, but then there's this shift of, but what if I make the wrong choice? What if I do it the wrong way? What if I go about it the wrong way? What if I don't put enough money into this? What if this can go wrong? There's like this indecisiveness, but then that Capricorn energy is like, you know what? Let's do some more research. You know, let's get to the bottom of this. So having Venus go retrograde in a sign like Capricorn may actually benefit you. And maybe that's where the money comes in at, because you're not just looking for a job that feels good. You're looking for a job that brings that stability, that brings that money, that creativity, that spontaneity, that fun and excitement. You're also looking for a job that can take you places where you can travel and do some amazing things. And here in the month of February, you're still carrying on with that energy, but things are different now. Things have slowed down in a much more, instead of a lot of wishful thinking, we're definitely just kind of taking action, still being kind of serious, but we're taking a lot more serious approach. We're being more realistic with our ideas between the end of January going into February. The trick is, though, Libra, this is why I have to bring it up, is that we will have Mercury retrograde. So it's like, just as Venus is like, bye, you know, with this retrograde bullshit, that is when Mercury is like, hello, with its retrograde bullshit. And we know that Mercury represents communication. If you don't know, now you know. Mercury represents communication. Look into your birth chart. See where your Mercury is. My Mercury is in Capricorn, for example. So you may have to look into your birth chart. One of the best websites that I recommend is Cafe Astrology. It's one of the best websites that I know of to actually help people find out their birth chart and to figure out, you know, themselves on a much deeper level. But long story short, you might want to find out what your moon sign is, what your Mercury sign is. It's going to affect you, and it's going to affect every Libra in a different pace, at a different time, in a different time of their life. You know, it's not saying, hey, if you're a Libra and I'm a Libra, that we're going to basically be going through the same thing. That's not the case. Everyone's situation is different. Our culture can be different. Our spirituality can also play a factor. So it's so important that you look into where your Mercury is, because you will then know how this Mercury retrograde will affect you. It is going to retrograde in a sign of Aquarius, which is your sister sign. So there's definitely going to be a need to want to kind of go after what you want. Like I said, here in the month of January, you're feeling really inspired, very confident. But going into, you know, late January, going into February, there's a lot of questions, a lot of concerns. Are we making the right choice? I mean, yeah, there's no more bickering on a love level, or there's no more disagreements when it comes to our money, perhaps. However, there can be other obstacles. So we still need to be cautious about booking trips and overly spending, making sure that we're not putting our money, in the wrong place. Make sure that we're going to invest in all the right things at the right time. Okay, Mercury retrograde is a really horrible time to do contracts. Getting married. I wouldn't divorce someone at this time. I wouldn't get married to someone at this time. Hell, I wouldn't even break my lease at this time unless it's absolutely necessary, okay? Now, if it's like an emergency situation where you have to absolutely sign that contract, all I suggest is that you cross your T's, dot your I's. In other words, double check everything before just saying, hey, I'm going to move in with this person. I'm going to sign that contract, okay? January through the third week of February, make sure that whatever you do, you say, okay, this looks good, this looks fine, but I'm going to give it another week or two before I make up my mind, okay? So I'm not going to lie to you, maybe by the end of February would definitely be a better time for you, considering that Mercury is retrograding in your sister sign. I don't know about you, but if it was like in a sign like Taurus or Virgo, then that's a little bit different because we know earth signs are more stable. But air sign, just like you, who also never really know what the fuck they want, yeah, like I would not make a drastic decision at this time. Now, going into March, you step in as the emperor. You're more assertive. You're speaking with facts, not just infatuation. You're speaking with facts. You have pictures. You have clues. You have results. You have something to prove in this energy. Okay, but it says here it's all about logic here in the month of March. So you're definitely feeling a bit more assertive when it comes to going after what you want. You're not taking no for an answer. You're being more authentic, a bit more honest. Success even looks really, really good for you. It says, again, take charge of a situation. So it's like you're doing a lot of planning and processing between January and March. And that's not a bad thing at all, Libra. Considering that you are usually indecisive anyway, that is not a bad thing. Okay? It also says here, in the month of March, there's going to be an opportunity here that comes through for you. For some of you anyway, for a leadership role, okay, that requires a lot of structure and discipline. So this could be a supervisor position, a manager position. Some of you can even just take on a role as simple as something like a lead or a team lead, something of that nature, all right? If you don't really feel like you're the bossy type or have a boss mentality, then again, between January and March, you will have some time to kind of think things over. They want me to take this exam, but I don't really feel like that's me. Or, regardless of what, even though the money is good, I don't want to be a manager or a supervisor because it comes with a lot more responsibility. I know it's going to stress me the fuck out. Like, I'm good. Now, if you want to give me an increase in my payment, then fine, do that. But do I want to be a manager or supervisor? No. Okay, so you can decline in a very assertive, beautiful way. Here in the month of April, though, again, the first 4 months of the year is going to be very tricky for you. Not even the first 4 months. Between the first 6 months of the year, it's going to be a very tricky season for you because there's a lot of ups and downs in your feelings or how you feel towards a job or how you even feel towards your environment as a whole. This could be something within yourself or something within your home environment or something that naturally happens between leaving home and going to work or back and forth, whatever. But as I said before, things are going to work out for you perfectly. So it seems like as if whether you agree or deny this position or this opportunity, it's still going to work out in your favor. You either going to get that raise or get that promotion, or you will still, in other words, you're still going to walk away happy. So in other words, there's no right or wrong answer here in the month of March, which is why I'm pushing you to kind of just enjoy the momentum or the forgiveness, whatever you need to work through for the month of January and February. But the month of March, you can't really seem to go wrong because here in the month of April, it confirms that with the sun energy. Again, but here we are in the month of May, once again, feeling unhappy, unsatisfied. Now, this may not necessarily have to do with a job. This can be maybe you want more education. Maybe you're yearning for more adventure. there's that traveling thing again that we discussed, okay? Some of you really want to travel. You want to go somewhere. You want to do something exciting, more adventurous. So if this is not necessarily leaving a home or moving into a new home, this is definitely a new job, a new person. Maybe you're willing to leave that relationship and manifest this newness of a relationship that you wanted. But for some of you, for a great hand of you, this can just be simply about traveling, wanting to take a trip and go somewhere that you were not able to visit frequently, okay? So it could be that. Maybe you're getting bored, not with your job or your home, but maybe you just want to get away for a few days, all right? But for some of you, this can also be about just simply walking away from what no longer serve you, okay? And like I said, a lot of us did get this energy. Like, literally every other zodiac sign has gotten this energy. So I know that 2022 is going to be a very spiritual year for a lot of us. All right. Now, the good thing is you also got the Eight of Swords. Now, this is what bugs me out, guys, which is something I just noticed, is that you got, honey, listen, you got the Eight of Wands. You got the Eight of Cups. You got the Eight of Swords. Like, hello, somebody better go play the lottery. Okay? Listen, when I tell you things is going to be moving swiftly and quickly, but really, like, abruptly as well. The Eight of Wands says there's a lot going on. There's a lot happening. You're trying to make up your mind. There's a lot of unexpected events, rapid changes. The Eight of Cups is also talking about moving on. So some of you are definitely like, oh my God, I need more. Or you may feel like things are just kind of suddenly slipping out of your hands. Maybe you feel like your money is slipping out of your hands. Maybe you feel like your emotions is just kind of being a lot more forthcoming, coming out really abruptly, least, when you least expect it, because even though Libras, they tend to love hard when they are in love, but they are not that quick to like pour out their feelings. So maybe it could be your feelings that's like boom, 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 right? But here with the Eight of Swords, baby, this is action. This is like swift action. So somebody is either definitely making a confession towards making like some type of decision is happening like right away, like right now. Like I said, January and February does not look that promising, but definitely going towards June. Oh, you have made up your mind. The blindfold is coming off. You are decisive. You are clear. If there is any lack of self-confidence, that is going to be cleared up right away. Because like I said, what did I tell you? You're going into the year feeling really confident. But because you had this little hiccup along the way, it's going to make you feel a bit insignificant. Up until about April, that is when you're like, okay, maybe things are working out in my favor. But then if you look closely at this picture, this guy's scratching the back of his head. He's like, yeah, maybe, whatever. Right? Pay close attention to your gut. Pay close attention to your intuition. Because it's like, if you look closely, this dog is looking back. But the person, the boss, he's looking forward. So are you still being stuck in the past? Are you worrying about, hey, what if I get, what if shit fall apart again? What if I don't make the right choices again? Excuse me. And here's that energy still feeling kind of stuck, but you're ready. You're taking the blindfolds off. You're going in unafraid. You're like, the hell with that. Confident or not, afraid or not, I'm just going to go for it. The hell with it. Like, I'm just going to do it and see what happens. And I admire the fact that you're even willing to even take that type of risk. Like, I admire that about you. Okay? Now, we also have another deck of wisdom cards that I would like to share with you. But I'm not going to do it just yet. Let's look at love first, and then I'm going to do this deck, all right? Let's look at love first. So I have some cards here. These cards can represent your twin flame, a karmic relationship, a toxic relationship. This can be a soulmate energy. This can be love, loyalty. This can even be family. Okay? Uh-oh. Hold on. I got cards in this deck that don't belong in it. All right. Hold on, guys. Okay. That don't even belong in there. All right. But this can be twin flame, soulmate energy. This can be love. This can be being in love. This can be heartbroken, whatever it is. But the energy shall be shown. Okay? Wow. Right on top of these two cards, between February and March, you got the Four of Swords. Okay? So, again, this do not belong to this deck. But It's a reason why that came out. The Four of Swords, honey. Restless. Feeling restless. But I'm not going to include that energy because that's not the energy that I'm working with. I'm not using that deck. So I'm not going to focus too much on it, but it did come out. So it's, to me, like, I believe in synchronicity. So I feel like if something came out, something was like, boom, then I feel like, you know what, hey, maybe this is good, maybe this is bad. I don't know. But we're going to look at love, toxic and love, karmic relationships, twin flame, soulmate, whatever. Okay, girlfriend, boyfriend, marital issues, whatever it is. It's going to come out, good or bad. Masculine memories and sacred journey. Oh my God. You guys are definitely traveling. I don't know where the fuck you're going, but a lot of you are definitely traveling. So, some of you could be moving in with someone that you're in love with, and maybe they are promising you that they can help you get a particular job, or maybe they haven't kind of shown you the career ropes in their neighborhood or in that town, putting you onto different resources, showing you how things go in that county or whatever. But it says to understand who you truly are. You know, there's nothing wrong with listening to someone, taking in their advice, but don't forget the reason why you're here. Like, don't forget the reason why you fell in love with this person in the beginning. Don't forget the reason, you know, of this journey or this purpose. Why are you even on this journey to begin with? Okay? Don't forget who you truly are. Understand who you truly are. And this journey will then bring you the self-satisfactory or the self-discovery that you have been looking for. Okay? So some of you could just, on a much more spiritual level, this could just be about you refinding yourself again. You know, maybe you guys been through a lot in the past few years and you're just on a journey of finding yourself again. Okay? We also see memories. So again, there's that energy of, I'm not sure about the past, you know, like I made this decision before. I moved in with someone, it didn't work out, and I spent a lot of months and weeks full of regrets. I don't want to make that decision again. So how can I make the right choice? And that came out right on top of the 2 8s, the 8 of Wands and the 8 of Cups. So there's definitely a lot of fast moving energy here, especially involving your emotions. All right, repetition, being afraid of that repetition, you know, reliving the past, or dealing with the past, healing from the past, letting things go, not being stuck on the past. Again, that could be what the sacred journey is about, is that you're letting go and no longer serve you. So very good for you, Libra. Okay, we also have the masculine energy here, which also signifies moving along, moving away, being very aggressive with your ideas or your impulses, not wanting to be stuck. Okay, but it says here your divine masculine, your twin or your soulmate is seeking you. All right, so for those of you that are looking forward to love, guess what? You might be in luck because this came out on top of the Ace of Pentacles and on top of the Sun energy. So this person could either be a Leo. Excuse me, guys. This person can either be a Leo, or it can definitely be a Capricorn, a Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay. Hopefully, I do like Virgo with Libra people. Okay, I think Virgos and Libras do very well together. They understand one another, especially on a very intellectual level. So with that being said, hopefully it is your Virgo. Okay, not saying that Capricorns and Libras can't work, but listen, I can definitely back up and say it works a lot better when it's either a Taurus woman with a Libra man or a Virgo man with a Libra woman. Okay, it can be very beautiful. So this is a Virgo man and you're a Libra woman. This can be a very beautiful energy. Some of you might even be thinking about traveling together or going away together, getting married, or just simply fucking escaping the universe. I don't blame you. I mean, it's been a crazy world, right, for a lot of us. So let's get some clarity. Let's see why all of this energy is happening for us in the first 6 months, all right? Please show me Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, my Venus, and Libra overall lifetime of energy for the year of 2022. What is the universe trying to show us? Please show us our spirit guides, overall lifetime of energy, overall lifetime of energy for 2022. Yep, thank you. Flexible. It's important to be flexible. It's important to keep your mind open, to be relaxed. okay? Not full of pride, not overly confident, not cocky, but just kind of going with the flow. That's what this energy tells me. I'm just going to go with the flow because there's no telling what can happen tomorrow. So I'm just going to go with the flow. All right? Beautiful energy. More relaxed. I'm going to take good care of my health. I'm not going to stress about anything. You know, I'm just going to just do me, okay? Now, I'm going to do the next 6 months. So we have July through December. So we know that there's going to be a full moon in Capricorn that's going to be approaching us here in the month of June. And maybe that's why we are taking love and life a lot more serious. But definitely going towards July into December, that energy will carry on, all right? But then once you tap into Leo season, you will definitely be feeling a lot more attractive, a lot more sexy, a lot more outgoing, a lot of more spiritually cleansed, all right? So let's take a good look at this. All right, so again, I'm not doing any reversals. 10 of Cups. Congratulations to those of you that are getting married. Like I said, I feel engagement coming on. Don't worry about, oh, I got 3 kids. Will he still love me? Don't worry about, oh, you know, I got baby mama drama. Will she be strong enough to deal with it? Don't worry about that. You are not entering this relationship based on your past. You're entering this relationship because you want something new and more profound. So try your best not to focus too much on the past. You also got here the 4 of Cups, okay? Feeling like you don't really have enough, or being really not totally in the mood to kind of do anything. And I feel like, you know, you're going to possibly meet someone at work that is bringing all of this beautiful, masculine, aggressive energy to you. They could be a very exciting person. Again, for those of you that is meeting this Leo person or even this Earth energy, okay? This can very well be a very beautiful energy. For some of you, this can even possibly be another air sign. If you are a Libra or maybe you're cross-watching, I would definitely recommend, if this is a Libra Aquarius energy, like a Libra woman with an Aquarius man, you got 2 thumbs up from me. If this is a Libra woman with a Gemini man, you get 2 thumbs up from me. If this is, all right, Libra man, all right, with a Gemini woman, slow down, all right, it's not my favorite. Not saying that it can't work out, because of course it depends on your moon sign and all that stuff. So it's not saying that it can't work out, but this is definitely someone who loved the fall season, you know, someone that's like, I want to say this could even be a Scorpio, okay, for some of you. All right, maybe you guys have recently broken up with a Scorpio. Scorpios and Libras do not work. I don't know why people do that to themselves. But anyway, moving along. This could be water energy as well, because I do see a lot of cup energy here, a lot of sword energy here. So, I mean, pick and choose your battles wisely, okay? Because I do see the cups energy here. So, for those of you that could be dealing with a Pisces, that will probably also get 2 thumbs up from me. For a Cancer, it depends. And this is a Cancer man with the Libra woman, then that probably will definitely be beautiful in some cases. All right, once again, depending on what's in your birth chart. Now, we also sitting here with the King of Swords. This is all about being respected, being stoic, you know, receiving wise advice, okay? Again, it's like that energy with you this year is like, I'm taking love seriously. I'm taking my finances seriously. I'm taking myself seriously, okay? I will communicate clearly. There's no indecisive energy here. I am not overly emotional, okay? I will deal with my relationships in a much more methodical sense, okay? I'm not going to be, you know, again, too vulnerable, but you will know what's on my mind and what's on my heart. We also have the 9 of Swords, so some of you definitely dealt with a lot of heartbreak, and it definitely could have been a Scorpio that broke your heart. And now I feel like this Virgo person or this other earth sign could be trying to come along and kind of, you know, put some shit together. If you are a Taurus man, if you are cross-watching, you could be a Taurus man dealing with a Libra woman, listen, it's no bueno, okay? It's no good. I don't mean no harm, Libra, but depending on what else is in your birth chart, right? A Libra woman can actually aggravate the fuck out of a Taurus man. So, despite their uniqueness to share beauty and the same ideas, and maybe they could be very good friends and both love money and the outly worlds and all that good stuff, there are some parts of Taurus that a Libra woman could never fulfill. So that's why I said I feel like it should be the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Like a Libra man with a Taurus woman, because a Taurus woman, she can show a Libra man how to be more sensual, be more understanding, be more passionate, and Libra man would not mind. So I love it in that sense. In fact, a Libra man would appreciate the feminine side of his Taurus woman. He would love the idea of her like possessing him in a sense, not in a crazy way, but he would love the attention. You know what I'm saying? So it's a reason why I say what I say, guys. But moving along, all right, with the King of Swords here, you're being a lot more clear about your feelings, Libra. You also had the Queen of Wands here, once again, being straightforward, being adventurous, going after what you want. Believe in yourself, okay? Never underestimate your ability to make your dreams come true. So again, for a lot of you, sparks are flying in your career, in your marriage, in your love life. Sparks are flying, okay? But definitely after the first 6 months of this year, because like I said, this is a very spiritual season that you guys are dealing with at the moment. So the first 6 months is definitely going to be interesting. But once you hit Leo season, it's like something shifts, something changes. You're going from being like this indecisive, not really confident person to being bold in your choices and feeling sensual, more sensual than ever. You're meeting all the right people at the right time. You're going places that you've never been. You're exploring things that you've never seen. So this is a different energy that we're seeing for the last 6 months of 2022. So get ready, Libra. That's all I gotta say. Look at this. This is confirmation, my love. You going from feeling restless and allowing worry to grow out of proportion. Again, things are working out in your favor. Where did I see that card at? Okay, you got the 8 of Cups here. Whatever you walked away from is going to pay off big time. You see this? The 10 of Swords. This is the end of a difficult phase. This is the end of a difficult situation, okay? Things are working out in your favor. You have the 9 of Swords. You have the 8 of Swords. So this is really, look at this. You're going through a phase. Do you see this? Wait, hold on. I got it backwards. But you're going through a phase. Taking the blindfolds off, wanting to see the truth. Okay, look at that. Want to see the truth, wanting to get to the bottom of a situation. With the 9 of Swords, you get that. And it will probably make you feel down, a little bit of blue, right? But here with the 10 of Swords, you're saying, you know what? Fuck it. If it ends, it ends. If that means this job is a piece of shit and I must let it go, then so fucking be it. Bye. Right? You're on a sacred journey, my love. This is the end of a difficult phase for you. Again, the end of a year deals with a lot of logic and organization. You are taking a lot more charge of a situation, accepting that leadership role in your personal life, in your love life, in your career. You're putting on the armor of assertiveness, like you want to be in control. Look at this. The King of Swords is like all slumped up, right? And then you have the motherfucker that's like the Emperor, like, let's go, let's get it. What happened, right? Like, it's a lot of crazy energy around here. I was nostalgic. I was missing the job. I was missing you. I was missing the environment. I was missing my home, right? But listen, this amazing person came into my life and swept me with my feet, got me feeling like the queen or the king I am. And guess what? I'm not taking it for granted. I'm going to just go with the flow this year. I'm not crying. I'm not going to be bitter. I'm not going to be depressed. I'm not going to be upset. I'm not letting nobody come between me and my dreams. I'm going to just go with the flow. If you don't like it, then fuck it. Don't like it. Because the 10 of Cups is here reminding you that all is well. Everything is working out in your favor. So even though you end this reading with the 10 of Swords, the end of a difficult situation, the end of a difficult phase, you know that by the mid-year, that everything is going to work out for your favor. So all that crying is really useless. All that sitting up late, worrying about what you're going to do, worrying about your family, worrying about your children. Stop worrying so much. Okay? The love and support is there, honey. And listen, I didn't went 35 past minutes past my time. Okay, so I gotta hurry and get through this. Listen, I want to pull out one more card for you guys, and I'm gonna let you go. But in the meantime, guys, if you like this message so far, please hit the like and share and subscribe button. Let me know what you think and how you feel. Check out my website, g1insights.org. You guys can email me if you need any type of special requests at g1insights.org@gmail.com. All of this information will definitely be in the description box, all right? But let's see what else the universe wants for your spiritual growth. I'm looking into your soul's journey so we can have an overall step-by-step guidance as to just what the universe wants from you overall, okay? Because sometimes things can be difficult, and we want to make sure that we are doing things that's going to elevate us, all right? So I love you. Here we go. Now, listen. Do not be frightened by this card, okay? But listen, this is a good thing. Where'd that card go? Okay, because y'all don't believe me. When I tell you it's the end of a difficult situation, the end of a difficult phase, you can wipe those tears. No more battling with your family. No more holding grudges. No more cursing people out. I'm minding my business because I got bigger things to achieve. I'm going places. I'm doing bigger things. I can't sit here and waste my time right now. You're moving on to better things. This is another card of you walking out the door. Walking away from what no longer serves you. I've been saying that your entire reading, Libra. It says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. This is the end of a difficult phase. You have nothing to worry about. Your finances are okay. Your love life is doing okay. Again, I feel strongly a lot of you are going to get engaged or get married at this time. I just heard Pisces also for some reason. I don't know why. This is not Pisces. It's definitely a fire sign. Like I said, Leo. I'm feeling strongly a Leo, Virgo, or Scorpio. But my heart feels like a Scorpio broke your heart. And you're now dealing with either a Leo or a Virgo. Let me know in the comments how you feel about that. You know, because I feel like whatever it was, even if it was an earth sign that actually broke your heart, they're about to be mad too because you're moving on to greater pastures. Okay? Yeah. And they may want to tag along now because Capricorns love money, especially earth signs. They all love money. Like I said in the very beginning also, mid-reading, I also talk about that this could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. So I don't know. I know earth signs. They love money too. So if this is not Capricorn, and you guys are definitely dealing with somebody who is definitely invested in you and your children and just building a life with you. Even if you don't have children, they may even want children with you. So Libra, I love you. Thank you for watching. I apologize for the reading being so long. I can't help it. Your reading was very drawn out and it was a lot. So I love you. Thank you for watching. Happy New Year and be good to yourself. All right. Thank you. Bye, guys.